Howdy, howdy. This video is for All-Star Foundation Repair. My name is Joseph Graham. The reason why I'm making this video is because I was asking around for a pretty reputable, company, and you guys referred over to me. So what I'm going to discuss is this heat map or this GMB listing right here. All right. A little bit about me. I'm from Fort Worth, Southwest Fort Worth, and I'm a marketing consultant, which means I help businesses and companies with their sales process, A through Z, like from the prospecting and attracting clients all the way to following up with current clients for upsells, and you know what I mean? And making sure like we keep those customers and clients for a very long time. So what I did was I took your map listing. Now I want you to understand this. I want you to understand that this map listing, this GMB, is the most important asset you have on Google. All right, it's not your website, because your website is only important if it's ranked on page 1. Other than that, it's just a brochure in your uncle's closet. Nobody's gonna see it, right? So with that said, this needs to be optimized and taken care of because it builds trust with Google and it builds trust with the public. All right. Now, for the next point, if I'm looking for a foundation repair, or if I'm looking for a foot doctor or a foot surgeon, it doesn't matter what I'm looking for. I'm gonna do one of two things. I'm gonna ask somebody I know, hey, you know anybody that can do this for me, or you know somebody that can take care of that, right? That's the word of mouth referral, which is the best referral. It's like the living testimony of your good work, right? But besides doing that, besides asking people, everyone's gonna jump on Google and use these free Google searches. And they're gonna see some of the same results. These businesses running ads, these map listings right here, and then these directories. Where most business owners drop the ball, All Star, is you guys don't understand that it's these top 3 businesses right here in these map listings that get 75 to 80% of the calls, right? 75 to 80%. So with that said, now you understand why this is probably the most valuable asset that you have on Google, because these top 3 get 80% of the phone calls, right? So look, this is a heat map, and I ran your GMB through this heat map, and pretty much just shows like if someone's in Carrollton and they're looking for foundation repair, they're gonna see these top 3 businesses. So guess who's gonna make that sell? It's gonna be one of these top 3 guys, right? And it says you're 20, but I mean, okay, yeah, so you'd be number 20. That means there's 19 companies stacked on top of you that they would have the searcher, someone that's ready to get their foundation done, that's looking online. They have to go through 19 businesses, 18 businesses before they even find you, right? And that's how it is all across the board. And we can even go into here and look at these other companies and how they're ranking. So let's take Stratum for instance. Stratum got like North Dallas and Addison on lock, which means anybody in these areas looking for foundation repair, they're looking online. They do a Google search just like I did, like this, right? They're gonna see Stratum, right? And guess who they're gonna call? They're gonna call Stratum. Who's probably gonna make that sell? Probably Stratum, right? And I mean, yeah, people do ask for more than one company to come out and do an inspection and whatever. But I mean, especially during these times, what I've seen was like whoever comes out, does the best job, has the best customer service, makes that sell, right? They got that job because they don't want too many different people coming out to their house. You know, that's just how it is. That's just from what I've seen this year. Like they try to stick with the best person, the one with the best reviews, and they think whoever is number 1 on Google is like the best, right? So I'm gonna send you a copy of your heat map, this one right here, All Star, and let you poke around on it, okay? If you need help setting up like a real site, a real website that'll make you authoritative, okay? We can do that for you. If you need help correcting these, and let me show you an example how you would correct it. So let's just say Carrollton. right? What you would want to do is start collecting reviews. You got to start collecting reviews. You got to stop neglecting this GMB. So let's just say this is what you're going to request from uh your customers. Request that city or request a neighborhood and city that they're from, and it's like pulling teeth right now, but ask them to upload a picture with the make sure the GPS is turned on. All right, so let's just say from Carrollton. I'm sure they're not going to say all that, but something like that. You just want them to state this, where they're from. That's the biggest key right now is having people state where they're from, right? Getting your website fixed or rebuilt, I should say, and collecting these reviews, right? We can manage all this for you, but for the most part, you can do this yourself and start targeting these other areas. And don't make sure you get a review from every single person, right? And make sure they start stating where it's from because they're leaving breadcrumbs for Google. It's going to start making you more relevant in these areas. Okay, with that said, Happy New Year's.